This week I stumbled across Marshall's Cafe, serving what might be the best toastie I've ever had, before rolling into Berwick-upon-Tweed, shaped by over 400 years of border wars, wandering around the historic town and coastline, topping up the motorhome with an EV charger, before finding a cheeky little Parkup. Plus, I've got a huge health update I can't wait to share. What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I am currently on the A1 heading further north. I've left Craster and I am heading towards Berwick, I think it is. I think I will enter Scotland in this video, so I can't wait, but I'm going to pit stop at Berwick because there's a few nice little things there which, yeah, caught my eye, so I think I might have a little look. I've got to say, driving up this A1, the countryside is just so nice. It's just so many, it's just fields and fields. And then I did see Bamburgh Castle out on the distance, now, near Holy Island and all that, around that area. Now I have been to Bamburgh Castle and Holy Island before. I might go on the way back down, but at the moment, I'm just gonna try and look for some new stuff. I have just pulled over, parked the motorhome there. There's a go outdoors here, but I did see, there is a camper van over there and a motorhome there, but I did see that there is a cafe. So let's have a look, shall we? This is a great little cafe. It looks brilliant. The cakes look incredible, all homemade by the looks of it. Now, I did see online that they do a nice toastie. So it is grass-fed, we're off to a great start, grass-fed Wagyu beef brisket, toastie, twice cooked chips with gravy, and you can add cheese to the toastie. Wagyu beef brisket toastie, what? That is brilliant, right? Come on. Now this place is called Marshall's Cafe. Now it's just literally, the A1 is just there. There is a little bit of parking around the side. I suppose it's a good place to, if you want some supplies from Go Outdoors whilst you're on the trip on the way up to Scotland or something like that. I don't know. They must do business, definitely. But yeah, this place is just a nice little cafe. It's got some pretty decent stuff. I mean, they've got like homemade focaccias. I always get that word a bit wrong. Oh my God, look at that. Thank you so much. If that is not the biggest toastie in the world, I do not know what is. What? Oh, that's a nice thick gravy. The North knows how to do gravy. Let's have a look at this toastie. Now look, the toastie's covered in like Parmesan and oh my God, I don't even know how I'm gonna do this, but I've got to try and take, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. Let's get a fork in here first and try this Wagyu brisket. Just look at that. What is going on? That is so tender, so succulent and moist. It is unbelievable. Wow. Hands down, the best toastie I've ever had in my life. You get all this for 16 quid. 16 quid. I mean, you show me somewhere else you can do that. There isn't, no way. I don't care where you're going or what you're doing, but if you're heading north, you need to head here, Marshall's Cafe, and get this toastie. This is insane. Oh my God, I've got the doggy bag. I was just planning to just grab a toastie, grab something to eat, and then head on and hit the road. But, I mean, when you find somewhere that good, and the breakfast menu looks rather naughty. There is a little beach not far from here, so I might go check that out, and then come back for breakfast. Now, you guys know I'm not really fussy where I park. Now, this isn't the worst place to park up. I've parked in much worse, but the beach does look really rather nice. So I'm going to leave here, and it's only about 2.5 miles, so I'm going to go 2.5 miles straight down to the beach and find somewhere. Now the wind's not going to be too bad, I don't think. All right, let's go. I love this kind of travel, being able to just, you know, change plans and just, you know, things evolve on the road, you know. That's, you know, part of van life really, isn't it? You know, being able to adapt and, you know, changing things. And I love it when, you know, you get local recommendations about this beach and things that come up, like that cafe is just so good. I've got to go back in the morning for breakfast. I love being able to just adapt and change. This is looking a bit of all right. Really not far from that cafe at all. Something tells me it's going to be cold down there. Something tells me. Oh, this is just stunning. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Now, as much as I'd love to stay in this epic spot right on the coast, love you, just look at it, just look at it. There is signs that say no camping, no overnight parking, so yeah, I'm gonna leave from here. I mean, this is, you know, the thing, isn't it? We want these places to even to be open just for the daytime, to come down and visit, you know, in the summer when it's beautiful down here, which does lead me on to the what 3 words, which is librarian sender's sardine. So if you do want to come here when you're on your travels, then definitely pop that in, and that'll bring you right here. But yeah, I've got to set an example, and I mean, I do make these videos and I do preach about not staying where you're not meant to and all this and that, so I've got to follow them rules. And like I say, we want these places to be open for us to even visit during the day, because it wasn't a problem me getting the motorhome down here, so that's nice, you know, if you can come down here, even if you came down here at 9 o'clock in the morning and stayed until the evening like now. It's a beautiful place to spend the day in your motorhome, having a walk on the beach, having your dinner, and then leaving. So yeah, I'm going to make tracks and go find a Parkup somewhere else. I'll either go back to where the Go Outdoors and the CAF was, or there is a few big lay-bys just down the road, a couple of miles. So yeah, I'm going to do the right thing, follow the rules, and yeah, go find a Parkup. But I've had a great time here. I've had a little wander. I haven't gone down on the beach because sand's not really my thing. It gets everywhere. It gets everywhere. But I've had my drone out and I've had a great time. I just love it. I just love it. I mean, you can't beat that, can you? Being able to have your home right there and the beach right there, right at the Parkup. It's just a little lay-by, nothing special. All parked up. It's only a couple of miles from the CAF, which is brilliant because I can't wait for breakfast. Can't wait. I'm going to jump in the motorhome now, get things sorted, and yeah, chill out for the evening. Good morning. Right, so this is the Parkup. As soon as it hit about 6-7 o'clock, that was it. There was no traffic at all, really. It was the odd lorry that went past, and that was it. But this is the what 3 words. So it's a dinner mend section. There we go. I mean, there is a bin here, but it doesn't look like it's been emptied for a while, so, you know, I'll take my rubbish and put it somewhere else. But yeah, not a bad little spot. Although I will say, I was just chilling on my sofa last night, minding my own business, still stuffed with the beef, with the Wagyu brisket, which I finished last night. I had my other half. Okay, that was a bit random. I don't know if you guys saw that. Someone just sticking their hands out the window beeping at me. Okay, random. Anyway, there I am, sitting on my sofa, and all of a sudden I hear a massive bang. And I'm like, what was that? What was that? It was these, they fell over. They were obviously leant against the tree, and then they hit the deck, and I was like, ah! I immediately looked on my camera, and then I saw that it was that. It was like, you know, I mean, some YouTubers out there would have said attacked during the night. No, it was just some Harris fencing falling down. But yeah, lovely night's sleep, no problems whatsoever. Nice blue skies today. So now I'm going to go make my way to the cafe, and we're going to go and try their awesome breakfast menu. We're going to get to have a look at a few of the cakes and everything. I don't think I'm going to partake because I have got some really good news about my diabetes, which I am thrilled and chuffed with. So I'll tell you that a little bit later on. Whoa, my massive Christmas sale ends midnight tonight. It is the last chance to get up to 26% off. There's bundles of everything, including the book, the calendar, beanies and t-shirts in a range of different colours and sizes. Bundles start from just £20 and the mega bundle is only £48, but stock is very limited. And here's something extra just for you. Every order placed throughout the sale will receive an exclusive Urban Motorhome Christmas sticker. Now, it's the first time I've ever done this, and you'll see it up here right now. How cool does it look? How cool is that? Every order gets one of them. Now, if you want anything for yourself or a cheeky little Christmas present, now is the perfect time to grab yourself a deal. So what are you waiting for? Scan the QR code up here, click the link in the description and grab yourself a Christmas bargain. And genuinely thank you to everyone that's bought something, watches the videos and supports what I do. You're absolute legends, you really are. Does it class as a problem that I got a problem when you're this excited for food? I mean, that was the only thing I ate yesterday, was that Toastie. That was it. And that was just, oh, fantastic. Have you ever seen a fridge counter this full? Look at this. It is busy in here, which is a fantastic sign that the food is great. And I've already sampled the lunch, and the lunch is spot on. This place is owned and run by two sisters, and they're lovely, they really are. I have gone with the eggy bread toastie. Now let me show it to you. Now that is 2 slices of their eggy bread filled with grilled haggis, crispy bacon, melted Emmental cheese and chili jam. Chili jam topped with a fried egg, parmesan, hash browns and baked beans. Have you ever heard of any concoction like that before? I've had eggy bread, I've had all of those components, but never in a toastie as one. And then I've gone with some Delfino coffee or something. I've got that wrong, and I'll tell you in a bit what it was. Oh, what is that coffee called? Dalgona. Okay. Sorry. It's a Dalgona coffee. Look at that. Now, I think their menu is fantastic value, to be fair. The eggy bread toastie that I've gone for, which is £13. I don't think that's bad. I really don't. I mean, that Wagyu beef brisket toastie I had yesterday was £15, a pound extra for cheese, so 16 quid. And I mean, you saw the portion size, unbelievable. Oh my God, look at this. What's the easiest thing to try first? Let's try the beans. Right, that's a new one. Beans with parmesan. Yes, that's a winner. Oh, there's so much cheese and haggis and everything in there. The bacon is stunning, and you got that. Ooh, I've just got that little warmth of chili jam. Nothing overpowering. Just a little tickle. Say, hey, I'm here. I am living the dream right now. I am living the dream. Oh my God, that was fantastic. I'm so happy I came back. Oh, and I have got myself a little treat. Homemade cinnamon bun. Naughty. That is one of the best cafes I've been in. Really is. It is so good in there. The two sisters that run it, Emma and Leonie, are fantastic. They really are. All the staff are amazing, and yeah, the food is spot on. If I was to give it a marking, then it would be like, wow, that's got to be at least a 9 out of 10. 100% it has. 9 out of 10 all day of the week. It is fantastic. Now, if you are passing this place on the way up to Edinburgh, you have got to pop in. There is plenty of parking around the side of Go Outdoors. Thank you very much, Go Outdoors. They're not open on a Monday, but yes, oh, so good. It's that popular that people are waiting for tables, and it's just Yeah, I love decent food. Oh God. Right, it's such a lovely day. The sun is shining. I think it's only right that I go and explore Berwick, because there's a lovely little coastline over there, I'm led to believe, and a few nice little things to see. So I think I'm going to go and make my way to Berwick. But I don't know if I gave you the what 3 words for Marshall's Cafe. So before I leave, this is the what 3 words. So it's Gems Host Tigers. There we go. Gems Host Tigers. And that is the what 3 words for Marshall's Cafe. Right, let's hit the road and go and explore Berwick. Right, that is me parked up in this massive car park. If you look all the way down here, I'm going to walk down that way. But that's the entrance to B&M, and they've got the front car park, and then this is the back car park, which I do believe in the summer that's the overflow, so then they go over there. So it says it's closed at the moment, but the board says it's free for 24 hours, just no sleeping, cooking or camping, but that's fine. I mean, I'm parked up there, I'm just in the corner, out of the way, not bothering anyone. I think at the front of the car park you've got to display a disc or something from one of the pay and display machines, or the machines. I don't know if you pay, but yeah, I think the rules are different further down, because that's closer to the shops and probably belongs partly to B&M. But down here, perfect. So I got all my gear, got my backpack on. Let's go for a little walk around Berwick. Just come across this little like art kind of studio with different bits and bobs in, and they got these ammonites, Whitby ammonites. Look, yeah, I don't know if you guys remember when I tried to go fossil hunting and I failed, but look at these. There's loads of them. I love shops like this, I really do. I get so sidetracked. I'm walking along and I see a stone, I see a crystal there, and I'm like, yeah, I've got to go in. Actually, that one's really nice. See, I just get distracted. What is wrong with me? I say I love a tat shop, and then I see one. I don't know if it's a tat shop, but they've got the best name, Junk and Disorderly. It's all homewares. Homewares, is that even a word? I love these little cobbled streets. Can you imagine this in the snow? Look, oh, what we got here? Fish restaurant. How much is stuff here? Fish and chips, £12.50. Haggis and chips, 10 quid. King rib, you know you're on the skirt of Scotland when you got king rib and chips for dinner. Definitely not looking forward to the walk back up that. Apart from the bridge I saw over there for the weight limit, which was 7.5 tonne, there isn't any restrictions for the motorhomes to come down here, but there are some tight streets, so I'm not sure I would risk it for a chocolate biscuit, because you don't want to be one of those ones that gets stuck somewhere. Oh, fret me in. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to risk it down these, but especially when there's that car park back up there, you could just park there all day. English heritage, Berwick fortifications, Sandgate. The medieval town wall was built on a line laid down by Edward I in 1296. Honestly, this place is a maze. Now we're talking. Look at this. And that right there is what I wanted to come and see. In the 18th century, they put a cannon here at the mouth of the river to protect them from enemy ships. How, it's just, I mean, I know there was a lot of bad stuff back then, but I mean, they were cool times, right? Like, when looking back, 2020 is great, right? It's such a small world. Just bumped into a lady that I saw, well, she saw me filming at Marshall's yesterday. And she just said, oh, was you at Marshall's yesterday? And I was like, yep, we did a little chat how good the place is. And she told me to go down here, and then there's a little archway to all the way down to the pier. It looks really nice. So I love that, but proper small world, right? I mean, I know I'm in the same town, but you know, bumping into someone that, you know, that saw you yesterday is quite random. Well, she wasn't wrong. How nicely is that framed? The lighthouse is just peeking in there. Right, let's have a little walk down there. I do want to walk down to the lighthouse, but I am aware that the time is cracking on and the sun's starting to go down. So I'm going to take a pew here for 10 minutes and get the drone out, get some shots, and then take a walk down there, because I'll kick myself if I don't get drone shots to show you guys this, because this place is stunning. Well, this will come as no shock to any of you. Now, I've severely misjudged how far that lighthouse is, because it's a bloody long way from here. It was taking time in the drone to get there, but look at these colours. Now, it looks like it's quite light on here, but the sun is going down now quite fast. I mean, look, you just look at the colours in the sky. It's fantastic. I just love it, really do. Now, there's no way I'm gonna get all the way over there and be able to film anything worth footage, because it's gonna be too dark. So I'm gonna call it. I've got some great drone footage, I really did, and that's what I wanted. That is what I wanted. I wanted to get here just to be able to sit here and just chill out. But what I'm gonna do, whilst there's still some light, and it's just about 4 o'clock now, I'm gonna make my way back to the town whilst some shops are still open. I can have a little potter around the town, see some Christmas lights, you know, all that kind of jazz, and yeah, make my way back to the van slowly, but you know, having a little meander, having a little potter around, having a mooch. Gotta be done, right? Let's go. They got some proper charity shops, like, you know, old school charity shops where they just got everything everywhere, and it's just a right mix of everything, which is brilliant. Not like some now. Some have gone really boutique and, you know, nice and fancy, but this one is just stuff everywhere, and I love it. I absolutely love that. They're selling jars of sea glass, 150. I've got to, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'll show Liam and I'll tell him a story about it somehow. He'll think I'm a legend. If you've ever seen so many DVDs, it's about how many I moved into my van with. I had about 13 kilos of DVDs when I moved into my first motorhome. Yeah, that was a mistake. Great little charity shop. Bark is for the animals. And that looks cool, doesn't it? All lit up. Starting to feel a lot like Christmas. I'm in this cool gift shop right now, and it's got brilliant stuff. Loads of trinkets. Tash would love this section. Look, cats everywhere. And then they've got loads of little Christmas stuff now, but it's very Scottish, very, you know, local stuff as well. It's like brilliant. I love these kind of shops. Look, it's huge, full of loads of trinkets and everything. My nan used to have a couple of like the glass ornaments. Love this shop. I think it's called Seaside Gifts and Souvenirs. Oh, the Seagull's Nest. The Seagull's Nest. I love it. Brilliant. A brilliant name as well. The Seagull's Nest. Right, just walking back through the car park, and I've just noticed that there's these electrical chargers, the charging points. Now I think my Juicy Brucey can plug into them. Now obviously I can't fit in them spaces, and I wouldn't park in them anyway because they are for the electric vehicles. Now I'm thinking if that vehicle wasn't there, I could park long ways and then just get into that one and run the cable. I have been on the road for a while now. I did use my EcoFlow, and I've depleted that. I just was leaving and the space is available, so yeah, I've parked long ways. Obviously it's this time of night, it's, you know, it's like 5:30, 6 o'clock at night. I'm not in any of the EV spaces, so if anyone comes along, they're all still available. They're all, you know, yeah, well, I'm a bit close to that one, but you know, it's not, there's 3 others before you need that one. Not encroaching on that space, and then yeah, just plugged in and I'm charging. There we go. So this is EV Open. So this is an 11 kilowatt charger, and that is my Juicy Brucey running all the way there straight to my motorhome. I have got a lot of power going in right now. There we go. I'm currently charging at 113 amps. There we go. How good's that? So as you can see, I'm at 57%. My EcoFlow is dead. I used that a couple of days ago to recharge the motorhome. I think I got down to about, I don't know what I got down to. I got down to about 30%. So then I plugged it in, and that took me back up to about 88, 90%, something like that. And then I've been fine for a while. And now, you know, I've been, you know, off grid for a while. I haven't been to a campsite in, well, weeks. So yeah, not thingy. And I'm using quite a lot of electricity in there. You know, I don't skimp on my electric. I like using it. So having the Juicy Brucey cable is flipping fantastic. Now, you guys know, I've had this a long time. They are fantastic cables. They're not cheap, granted, but they are quality bits of kit that Bruce makes himself, and he quality checks every single one. He goes out and tests every single one. And you're dealing with the main man. So if you need any help, any issues, or anything like that, yeah, it's perfect. He'll sort you out, no problems. And he has been kind enough to knock £15 off the cable. So yeah, I'll leave a link down below, and I'll probably put something up here. I think this is costing me like 54 or 56p a kilowatt, which in terms of power, that's quite expensive. But you know, we're not, even if I had 10 kilowatts going in there, that's £5.60. You know, £5.60. Campsites these days are charging, like, you know, you're not getting a campsite with electricity for less than 20 quid these days. Now, I don't need that. I'm probably going to find a supermarket car park once I've done this, because I don't need anywhere picturesque. Not now. It's pitch black. I'm not looking for the, you know, the scenery right now, am I? So I'm just going to chill out here, let that charge up. I'm going to do pottering around in the motorhome, so I'll have the blinds open and that, so people can see that I'm in it if they need me to move or anything like that. Yeah, it's just this, they're just brilliant. 10-meter cable, so I don't need to affect anyone. Yeah, if you want to stay off grid longer, especially in the winter, then you need to get yourself a Juicy Brucey cable. The two things I do want to mention whilst talking about this is, first and foremost, if anyone with their EV cars come along and they don't like the fact that you're charging, do not get into confrontation with them. Just pack up and walk away. Don't be a dick about it. Don't be anything, you know, don't be confrontational like that, because we don't want these blocked off. This is a massive asset to us. So you might have the odd one. I've never had it, but I'm just forewarning. If anyone did and they need, or you're in a space or you're near a space, I wouldn't say parking spaces, because that, you know, that's not a good thing to do. But if anything happens, just walk away, go somewhere else, wait until they're done, you know, easy. And the second thing is, there are some cables out there, some knockoff cables, which are about this long, and they connect to your hookup cable. No. This cable, Bruce has gone to so much research, and it follows the exact specification that the charging companies tell you to use. So it is all above board. My system's currently pulling about 115 amps, which is fantastic. I should be full in no time at all. And I'm going to jump in the motorhome in a minute, because it's freezing out here. But I do want to make it clear that this doesn't make your motorhome accept power ridiculously fast because of the cable. It's not like that. Whatever your motorhome normally charges at, be it 20 amps, 30 amps, 50 amps, 100 amps, that's what your motorhome will charge out through the EV port. The cable is just the delivery system. It doesn't, you know, ramp it up. It doesn't make it supersonic or super power or anything like that. It's just a very safe and proper way of getting power nice and cheaply from the EV ports for our motorhomes. And just like that, I'm charged. I'm back full. Right, let me get this packed away, and I'll run through the numbers of how much that actually cost me. Now, before I run through everything, I'm going to head to a Parkup, because it is 9:45 at night. So let's go get parked up, shall we? Right, I am all parked up at Tesco's car park. Now, this was on the Horizon app for 24 hours, because it didn't really change much. It was £3.50, but then there's a £1, there's a 99p service fee. So yeah, £4.50. I'm here for 24 hours if I want to be. I'm going to be gone in the morning, or whatever time. But let's jump in and talk about how much the power cost. Just as I'm sitting down ready to start talking to you, the diesel heater is proper ramping up, because it is a bit nippy, and yeah, I've just whacked it on, ready to be nice and toasty for the evening. Now, that was the first time I ever used that EV, that brand. So I had to go on there, follow the instructions on the thing. You go on your phone, and then you can sign up, and then you can deposit money. Now, I deposited a tenner. I I probably could have deposited less. You could have done it two ways. How many kilowatt hours do you want to buy? And then it will just charge you directly. Then it will just give you that, and then that's it. Or you just click charge until full, and then it will just keep giving you power and power and power, and then it will just take it from your balance. So I put a tenner on. Now I have got a 10. Now I have seen them chargers before, I've just never used them, so I've now got an account with them, so any money left in the thing will just sit there until, you know, until I use it. So I charged for I think around 3 hours, nearly 9 kilowatt hours, and that was a grand total of £5 and 9p. I know, right? £5 and 9p. Now if we take into consideration that I've got the power, so now my batteries are fully charged, my EcoFlow Delta Pro is fully charged, and a few other little bits and bobs are all charged up now. Now I'm in a car park and I paid on the app, and that's less than a tenner. I mean, did I need to park here and pay for the Tesco's car park? No. I could have gone and found a Parkup somewhere down a little side street or something. Berwick-upon-Tweed is quite a small town, so it's, you know, there is limited amounts of place, but I could have found somewhere. But it's 10 o'clock at night, I didn't really want to do that, and here there's no problem. I can go grab a few little bits in the shop. I am going to get the motorhome all set up, snuggle in, maybe watch some TV and chill out for the evening. I've had an absolutely fantastic day. Now I know I did say I've got something to tell you, some fantastic news. I have, but I'm going to save it until the morning and we'll have a proper chat then. Because it is good. It is good. You're going to want to see it. You're going to want to know it, because I'm pretty proud of it, to be fair. I'm pretty proud of it. I am doing right. I'm doing good. If anything happens through the night, then obviously I'll pick this camera up and I'll film. But nothing ever does, so it never really happens. So yeah, I'll have a nice little chill out on the sofa, watch some TV, and I'll catch you in the morning. Good morning. That was an absolute beautiful Parkup. Perfectly quiet, no problems. It is a bit wet and grey now, so yeah, I'm going to jump in and we'll have a little chat. Oh, it's nicer in here than it is out there. Now we've got to have a chat. We've got to have a chat, and this is fantastic news. Now I'm open and honest about this, so you know, don't judge me to start off with, because it gets better. But you know, we are where we are. So my diabetes, I've been hanging them. I had to wait before I could leave for this trip to get my annual diabetic check and all that good stuff. So part of the check is they do a blood test, which is then a HbA1c test, which is basically a snapshot of your blood sugars for the last 3 months. Don't know how they do it, don't know how it works, but it works. And it's also, that number is also used as the number to say you're not diabetic, you're pre-diabetic, or you're diabetic. So I last had this test done in April, and it was, this is where I say, be nice, it was 71. Below 42 is normal, 42 to 47 is pre-diabetic, and 48 and above is diabetic. I was 71 in April, right? And like I've been saying to you guys, I am trying to get better. I'm trying to improve my sugars. I'm trying to eat better here and there. I'm trying to move a little bit more, and I'm trying to control my diabetes. Well, look at this. I've had the results. Yeah, boy. 43. I am 1 away from normal. Yes, that means I'm 1 away from being in the non-diabetic range. Get in. How good is that? Now I know you guys see me eat food on here, and I love sharing the food with you, and I use the video as my one time to share decent food and have good food and be naughty and that. That isn't my whole life, you know. You see one snapshot of one period of time throughout the whole of a week. So yeah, I know it can be a bit, you know, very polarized, because all you're seeing is a video of me every week just eating bad food and good food. I mean, let's be honest, it's really good food. So I understand it might be quite, you know, why is he just eating this? Why is he just eating this? I'm trying to do my best, I really am. But look, yes, 43. My HbA1c is 43 now. I cannot wait. I'm gonna either get the NHS to do it again, or I'll pay for a private test, because I've seen you can get them done online for about 30-40 quid. But 3 months time, I'm going to get another one done, and I want to be out of that diabetic range, the pre-diabetic range, because I'm not in the diabetic range no more, baby. Yeah. How good is that? I told you it was fantastic news. I'm so chuffed with it. I'm really trying hard, but yes, I've done it. I am bringing it down. I need to maintain it. I need to bring it down a little bit more, and then we are on the road to good things. I'm trying to reduce my weight as well. I'll give you guys an update on that, because I haven't got scales with me. So I have been, you know, I know this isn't a weight loss journey and a health journey. That's why I've saved it right to the end of the video, because only the hardcore lot really, you know, you lot that are watching right now, you are the legends. You're absolute legends for watching this right to the end and sticking with me. And I know you're the ones that care, and I appreciate that so much, and there's so much love and support for that. I'm so thankful. But yes, how good is that? From 71 in April to 43 now. Get in! Do you know how long it's been taking me to not spill that through the middle of this video? Because I mean, you know, I didn't want to just blurt it out. I wanted to probably sit down and have a little chat, because it is hard. It isn't easy, you know, traveling around and seeing all this nice stuff, and just, you know, the life that I live is, I focus more on, you know, convenience sometimes than thingy, because I'm so busy doing stuff. So yeah, it is hard, it is a challenge, but it's worth it. And you know, it's not just me that's trying. There's so many people out there that try this stuff. So if you are in this journey, you know, and you are trying to, you know, with your health or your weight or anything like that, then just, you know, focus in on you. Don't let anyone else, you know, distract you or influence you in any way. Just, you know, knuckle down and do what you need to do for yourself. You've got this. You have got this. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Now, I know I was probably going to try and be in Scotland in this video. Obviously, that hasn't happened. I got distracted with Berwick-upon-Tweed. I love saying that. It's a fantastic place, and I definitely want to explore it more. Now, I will be in Scotland next week. I'm certain of it. I'm like this far away now on the map. This far, just this far. Now, if you have got any places, definitely drop them in the comments below, and I'll catch you legends next week. Take it easy. Bye.